When was the last time you said sorry for something that wasn't your fault? Sorry for having an opinion. Sorry for taking up space. Sorry for the lines on your face that map out a life you've actually lived? If you are like most women, you've probably spent years putting everyone else first. Well, this is the moment we stop apologizing for our wisdom and start living. For so many of us, it's like we were taught to shrink as we age. Be agreeable, keep the peace, and apologize for our very presence. But let's be real. This chapter isn't about fading into the background. It's about finally stepping into your power. This isn't a midlife crisis. It's a midlife awakening. Today, we are going to flip the script and walk through the mindset shifts that will help you stop saying sorry and start living unapologetically. Before we jump in, consider hitting that like and subscribe button so we can continue to grow this channel for women over 50 who are aging gracefully but want real talk, motivation, and empowerment. So why do we do it? Why do we apologize for things that need no apology? Like having a different viewpoint, needing a nap, or our bodies just changing. It's a reflex, isn't it? A habit we picked up in a world that often ties a woman's value to being selfless and quiet. Sorry becomes a tool to sidestep conflict or just keep things smooth. At the same time, society is constantly whispering that our best years are behind us. We see the ads telling us to fight aging, and we actually internalize it. But getting older isn't a failure, it's a privilege. It's the most natural thing in the world, so what if we just stopped apologizing for it? What if we started a little revolution of unapologetic living? It all starts by consciously rewriting the stories we tell yourselves, and it boils down to 3 powerful mindset shifts. First, shift from invisibility to unapologetic presence. After decades of putting other people's needs on the front burner, it's time to find your worth outside of being a partner, parent, or professional. It's your turn to take up space, and you don't need to justify it. Here's a little secret. Science is on your side. Studies show that as women age, their overall life satisfaction and mental health often go up. In fact, negative moods and depressive symptoms tend to drop as women move from midlife into their 60s and 70s. We are also developing higher emotional intelligence and a much greater sense of self-acceptance. Your worth isn't measured by what you see in the mirror. It's measured by your resilience, your experience, and your hard-earned wisdom. You've earned every silver strand and every laugh line. So, try this on for size and make it your mantra. My presence is my power. I will not apologize for the space I occupy. Next up, shift number 2, move from fear to curiosity. Many of us have thought, I'm too old to start a new business, or it's just too late for me to learn that. We treat age like a stop sign when it's really a launch pad. Think about it. You have experience, perspective, and a level of emotional intelligence your younger self couldn't even imagine. So instead of seeing this journey as an ending, what if you saw it as a new beginning? Try swapping that fear of the unknown for a genuine sense of curiosity. If you could design your next decade around joy and purpose, what would you do? It's not too late. You're not too old. Your best work might just be getting started. If any of this is hitting home, go ahead and subscribe to join a whole community of women who are choosing Toj with power. And drop a comment below. What's one new thing you can explore with curiosity this week? Finally, our third and most revolutionary shift. Go from self-sacrifice to self-prioritization. After a lifetime of adulting, choosing rest, pleasure, and ease isn't a luxury, it's an act of liberation. So many of us were raised to believe our value comes from our productivity. We feel like we have to earn our keep through pure exhaustion, but you can't pour from an empty cup. This isn't about adopting a selfish first mindset and leaving the guilt behind. It's about setting brave boundaries and saying no to the things that drain you, so you have the energy to say yes to what lights you up. Rest isn't a reward you get after you've done a list of tasks. It's a non-negotiable part of your health. When you start prioritizing your own energy, you show up as a better, more whole version of yourself for everyone, including you. Reclaiming you isn't about becoming a different person. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. It's about dropping the apologies and finally, fully, embracing your own story. This is your renaissance. This is your time to be the artist of your own life, where age isn't a limitation, but a canvas. So think about it. Who will you be in this next amazing chapter? Share one word in the comments that describes the unapologetic you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss our next conversation. And I will see you in the next video.